Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Chat with Friends. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing and sharing. Well, today we are bringing you the most prominent man in Bahrain. He did not start prominent, he did not start like that guys. He had a journey, he has his ups and downs. So we are going to dive into the story today and you are going to listen to every step. Make sure you pick something, you learn something, do not give up out there because people do not start where they are. People start from down and they go rising, pola. Yo, it's your girl Sharon from Uganda. I welcome everybody on my platform. Today we are having a Ugandan, but well, we are going to use English guys because I want everybody to understand. I want everyone from different countries and different nationalities to understand what's going on here. We are currently in Bahrain and we are going to move worldwide. Anytime soon, I'm coming for you. Just drop your country, drop where you are, and I'm going to be right there. So, basically, I talked to today we have a very, very lovely man from Uganda, all the way from Uganda. So, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I love everything to carry here. I'm Fickman. I was born and raised in Uganda, Kampala.
Alright, you're Fickman. So, Mr. Fickman, what is your full name?
My full name's Akimera Shafik.
Chimera Shafik. So you are a Muslim. Ramadan Kareem. Okay, so Mr. Fickman, you traveled from Uganda to Bahrain, right? Give us a story of how it was and how the situation happened, how you thought of coming to Bahrain. What was the whole idea? Take us briefly.
Basically, it's a series of events. It happens in a way whereby it finds you in a way where you're hustling to get something, to put something on the table. And back home, like back in Africa, we all have these thoughts whereby we think like overseas it's doing better. We have been sold that dream. I think I would call it a delusional thing because most of us, even until date, most people think overseas it's doing better.
Alright, those are the green pastures we are actually looking for. We have a mentality that being abroad is getting what is better, right? But isn't it? I think it is.
You just think it is, right?
I just think it is, right? But what is it exactly?
Exactly what I would say. Opportunities can find you anywhere,
okay,
as long as you're not indoors sleeping. And I think for me, I would say Bahrain came as a blessing in disguise. At the same time, I regret a little bit coming because I sacrificed dreams. Many of us, when we come here, we sacrifice our dreams just for the pennies.
Sacrifice your dreams.
We sacrifice our dreams to get the pennies, and when we reach here, we get to understand after some good time that maybe I would have stayed back and did this. Because when you look back at the people you left back home, and some of them are doing better, then you start, the reality kicks in.
Alright.
Kicks in.
Thank you, sir. So, you come to Bahrain as
I came as a laborer. During that time, they offered me around 60 BD basic salary, and then a few things on, it rounded up to 80 BD.
Okay.
Yeah, monthly.
Mr. Fickman, try to elaborate or explain to us what a laborer does.
It's a lot of things.
Okay.
Sometimes it's construction companies, sometimes it's outdoor companies, like for example, compound cleaning. For example, a laborer does anything they tell you. You don't say no to anything.
Okay.
Even if they tell you to climb a tree, you have to climb a tree.
You have to climb the
Do the hours.
Okay.
Yes. You are a laborer.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so you came as a laborer from Uganda to Bahrain. Do you mind sharing your last job that you did in Uganda?
I was a tape manufacturer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very good in tapes.
Alright. So was it better?
It was better, but it lacked capital. You know, all of us, when you bring something back home, you feel like you need more capital to invest in what you're doing. Boom.
Exactly.
You need that blast.
Exactly.
And you feel like, okay, let me go abroad, do 1, 2, 3 years, I come back.
Yeah.
they boost this.
Yeah.
Everyone comes with a simple plan.
Exactly.
When we're on the plan coming,
Yeah.
all of us have a 2-year plan. Only 2 years I go back home.
Only 2
I do
years
that.
I'm going back.
And I'm not going to get this money.
Okay.
Once I reach there, I will not spend a single penny on anything.
Yeah.
Only food.
Okay.
If I eat and sleep, I have to collect this money and go back and do this. But circumstances prevailing, my dear, it's different.
So, Mr. Fickman, how was it when you first received your 60 BD? Someone in the comment section tell us how much 60 BD is in dollars, how many dollars are those. So, Mr. Fickman was receiving 60 BD as his first salary. So, tell us how it felt. Like, was it better than the money you're getting in Uganda, or like?
Before I came,
Okay.
the agent told me it's just simple work and you get this money.
Okay.
I said, okay, the money is a little bit less, but it's okay.
But it's simple work.
Since it's simple work.
So I'm gonna do it.
But when I came,
Okay.
the second week of that month, it felt like I was offloading bricks. My chest was already heavy. So when I received the money, it felt small.
Oh.
Due to the work I had gone through,
Okay.
the pains and hardens that had hit me.
So the laborer in this point, you are meant to understand that it's construction.
My dear, we did everything. We were cleaning roads,
So you're cleaning roads?
we were cleaning leaves. Like, we did a lot of things.
Okay, I want to make it. I want to give a short like one out of it. Is it like in Uganda we have KCCA, right?
For example.
Oh.
For example.
Wow. That is really hard.
You know those guys who put on overalls
Yeah.
and you see them on the streets when they're moving.
Yes.
The ones hitting manholes, opening them, cleaning them. That was us.
Mr. Fickman.
We painted these roads yellow and black. The black you see on the lanes.
This is a desert.
My dear,
How did you do
we worked in that sun for 8 hours. Some of us passed out.
my
We were
God.
carried on the shields. We were given first aid. We went back to work.
This is not that story now, guys. And yeah, I'm assuming this money is really very little for
My
you.
dear, many of us gave up.
I understand.
We came many. By then I reached a time where I looked
out.
around me and I was seeing only new faces. But what kept me going was the voice behind my head.
What was the voice behind the thing, Mr. Fickman?
I need this money.
Thank you. You needed the
I
money.
need the money.
So you didn't give up on your dream.
I wanted to give up.
But you had
There are very many mornings I woke up and I was like, I think I'm going. but when I opened the door and looked around, everybody had left for work. That
Only
pushed
you.
me to go.
That pushed
I
you
said,
to go
Who
and
am I?
work. Okay.
Who am I? Let me go. Yeah.
So, Mr. Fickman, I'm sorry to say, but we learn a lot and we learn very many things. Trust me, I've never seen an African working as a laborer, like outside in the road, cleaning the road. I always thought these jobs are for specific people. I don't want to mention the nationality.
I understand.
I'm so sorry.
But it's just you haven't
honestly,
moved around.
Really?
Until now, till date, they're still there. I find very men and I buy them water because people used to do the same for me.
Exactly. So you are doing the
What
same.
they did for me.
This is what's really.
I'm just passing word.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, this
every
is
time,
the
every
point.
time, every time I go through a mall, I buy that cheap water. They were
Yeah.
500 fils gallon, that one, those small bottles. And I pack them in the car.
Okay.
So once I pass them, I whistle them, yo, yo, yo. I pass them the bottles because I
Yeah,
know
you give
we
them.
needed this water. Remember, you come with that cooling bucket,
Yeah.
but after 1 hour it's empty.
Oh my God, that must be. This is the desert now, guys. You see, for us, we don't even actually feel that. We don't feel the sun. Imagine someone walking under. What is the like the highest heat? Is it 45 degrees?
Sometimes
In summer, if it's
sometimes
really, really
I
summer.
think it is 41, 42 like this.
41, 42. Imagine a person walking under that
But
situation.
sometimes they tell you to stop because the law does not
Yeah.
allow you to work like this.
Oh yeah.
By
yeah.
just the companies we work for,
Okay.
they break the law.
Oh,
And since they get to know that you are naive about the law,
So you don't know
so
the law.
yeah, they make you
That's
work.
gonna break for
But
it.
the law here does not accept that.
Yeah,
You
I
understand? So
Yes.
these companies take advantage of your naiveness and they use you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Fickman, after the struggle and the 60 BD And did you feel anything in you that you had to buy maybe chicken or buy something you like you've not been doing in Uganda, like to have some little bit fun, you've gotten money and you're not
Basically,
stressed.
I would say
about
personally, I would
yeah.
say my personal opinion, there's no fun here.
Oh,
Because the things we take for fun
Mm.
back home, here they are everyday things.
Oh.
For example, chicken.
yeah.
Chicken and rice, it's everyday thing. Milk, it's everyday.
Please repeat that. Repeat that.
Chicken and rice, milk, it's everyday. Yogurt is everyday food.
We are
Bread.
actually tired of the
You see,
chicken and
like you can have it in a space of 3 months and you feel you worn out of it.
exactly. You feel you are tired.
Now, for
you're
example,
out,
right
yeah.
now, me,
Yeah.
I have taken a month without eating meat, chicken, and rice.
You are
I
really
gave
tired
up on
of
that.
everything. Yeah.
Really.
So, Mr. Fickman, what did you do with your first salary?
Actually, you spend it. You spend it crazy. Remember, already you're having phone calls on you.
Yeah.
Those back home
From
phone
home,
calls,
yeah,
they are
back
chasing
home.
you already.
Okay.
And for them, they're expecting much.
Exactly. They are thinking you're
but
just
also they are
spending
shocked
that.
when you send them, for example, 30 bit out of the 60.
You're sending them
They're also
pennies.
kind of shocked. They're like, what
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
to this guy?
Mhm.
He's abroad and he's selling all
Let's
this.
explain to our people in Uganda. I know we have people from Uganda watching, and the BD currency is 30k, 30,000 Ugandan shillings, and the 60 BD is 60,000 Ugandan shillings. So, Mr. Fickman is telling us the struggle of how you people down there in Uganda think we are getting a lot of money here, yet they are pennies.
My dear.
Get the story.
Even the thanks they will tell you will be that week thanks. You'll be like, hello, okay, I saw the money, but
I know, I just saw it.
this is the money? Yes. Okay, bro. They will not say thank you.
I
It's
understand.
shocking to them.
Yeah. But Mr. Fickman, I think that is a bad thing because people have to be grateful.
No, it's
right?
not bad.
They need to work for that money, bro.
No, it's not bad. It's just a different type of understanding.
Yeah.
They have a different mentality. They are having,
Different mentality.
for us, reality is eating us.
Exactly.
We are on reality.
Mhm.
For them, they are having a different mentality.
mentality.
Same as we were before.
Exactly.
So I don't judge them. I only understand them.
For sure. I want to judge you, so hit me in the comment section. I'm judging
just have
you
to
guys
understand.
who are non-thankful for everything. These people are really getting here and giving it. Well, let's dive into the real story. After this job, how do you get another job? Like, how do you survive with the labor and stuff?
I don't remember clearly, but I think I was fired or I was terminated
Okay.
because I took a few misconduct at the accommodation. Because in my due course of working this job, I found a friend. A friend linked me to my cousin who was already here. So, and he was already jobless, so I took him to the company. Actually, he scolded on me a few times, and then we had a little bit of flex. You know, we
Yeah.
Africans, we go off real quick.
I understand.
Real quick.
Real quick. We don't
Real
have
quick.
time. Real quick, yeah.
We don't play. So when it went on,
Yeah.
I think I was given a warning letter, and then a few days more, I had pull-offs with a few company people. So I was laid off work.
Okay. So how did you get another job? Like, how
I
did you
did.
start?
I did get another job. I spent 1 year and 6 months jobless.
Oh my God! You're joking, right?
Yeah, I did.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. People here are witnesses. I kept moving
Why,
around.
yeah.
And
So how were you sleeping?
at that time, I found a few Ugandans who were in Manama.
Okay.
So each Ugandan you find links you to another one. So I spent nights in like over 100 houses in that year. You know, you find people seated there having a vibe. You sit around until morning.
Okay.
Yeah, you go where you can only put a head and then you rest for a few minutes. You have a nap. The day is on. And I kept doing small jobs. You know those part-time jobs that come up and people don't pay you.
Okay.
I need someone to clean for me here like 8 hours. Can you do that? Yes, I can. You come, you do it.
Okay.
That person doesn't shop in the evening.
After doing the job.
After doing the job.
This is really sad.
And some people even will make you run the job for a month. When it's clocking to 30 days of a month,
God.
they look for something.
They look for an excuse.
Yeah, it's a policy here.
Yeah.
Many employees do it. It looks like they are using you, then they dump you
Okay.
before the payment period.
Okay.
Then you keep calling for the payment and they keep inshallah. Inshallah.
And
Inshallah.
thank you, Mr.
I
Fickman.
hate that one.
Yeah.
Inshallah, I hate it.
That is really sad there because a whole year without working, you have to eat. So, Mr. Fickman, you now don't have a job for that whole year. Take us through how was the situation? How did you manage to get little money to at least how did you manage?
At first, it looked a little bit easier because I had hopes.
Okay.
You know, when you find people and you talk to them, they give you hopes. People here basically they sell hopes more than anything. You'll get even tomorrow. There's a company here, and people keep using you in that situation. People take from you money just to give you jobs. They're like, give me 20 BD, this guy, connect with this other guy will give you the job. People start asking you for money. And basically, if you are this kind of person who doesn't socialize, you can't manage this situation. And in Bahrain, it's very good because something of human, I don't know, they do it here. When you move around, you see these water taps on their faces.
Yeah.
Drinking water taps. And basically, there's always a freezer. People put food in those freezers. We survived on that food for some good time.
So people get food from their houses and they put it in the
Even
freezer
me
for
until
free.
today, because I passed through that, I don't throw away food. When I'm finished with the food and I feel I can't take it on, but it's still good, I drive to those freezers and I put it. Very many people survive on these freezers. Actually, they're very useful.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in most cases around mosques and around those beautiful houses. They have those freezers outside. Yeah, so you have to know how many freezers you have to walk a day.
Okay.
Remember, when you are going for interviews, you are walking because you run out of money for transport, you run out of money for rent. Your bag becomes your house, your backpack. Keep your toothbrush in, everything.
Everything is inside.
Everything is in.
Yeah.
Plus your CV is here.
Okay.
And most places you go to, even you find people who teach you, like, can I talk to the manager? They make you sit for hours, and even waiters start, playing games with you. I'm the manager.
Imagine.
They start interrogating you.
Yeah.
Instead of even giving you an opportunity.
To work.
They take your CV, they throw it in the trash.
For a whole year,
For a whole
imagine.
year, it
a
happens.
whole year you are.
It happens. And remember, the more you starve, the more uglier you start to look.
You're right.
Yeah, you look unpleasant in a way.
Sad story. Well, right there. This is we want to know what happened after the year, Mr. Fickman.
After the year, there was a party, I think, around Juffair.
Okay.
I bumped into a gentleman called Goodman Rogers.
Mr. Goodman.
Yeah, he was very happy to see me.
Mm.
Before then, also my name was Fick Goodman.
Big good man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the moment I landed into him,
Mm.
his name was way more bigger. People
Wow.
knew him.
Oh, Mr. Goodman. Is he Ugandan?
Yeah, he's a Ugandan. Basically, he was here way before me.
Oh, yeah.
During those times, very many Africans didn't know him as we know him now.
Yeah.
But he was popular to a few.
Okay.
And people knew him of his kind heart and everything. So when I saw him at the party, I told him of my situation. I was like, no problem. Call me tomorrow.
Okay.
I called him tomorrow, he didn't pick. I think he was sleeping.
Okay.
I called him full day. The next day he called me back. Where can I find? I told him, I don't know, where do you want me to come? So do you have a car? I said no. Okay, I'll come pick you, send me a location.
Wow.
So that day he gave me an offer letter and he gave me a uniform. He was like, let me tell you, this job I'm going to give you, the security job, is very easy. Like he had to go through the details that they told me. I'm okay. Because at that time you are okay with everything that
Actually,
comes.
you can't imagine a whole year without a job.
You know me,
and you're finally getting
I'm
one.
afraid of heights.
Yeah.
But they called me of some interview in Juffair. You know those people who wash the buildings?
Yeah, the cleaners.
The one
washing
who
up,
are hanging. I took that job, yet I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, you had no option.
I had no option.
Literally.
Yeah, and they were giving, I think also they're giving around 95 BD.
95.
But I agreed and I was going to sign.
You were ready to work.
But just they didn't. Yeah. But I was waiting for the job. So it happens. And very many people are going through the same situation even right now.
Okay.
There are few people who reach out to me. They're out of food, they're out of rent,
Yeah. So you have given them where the food is, but
No.
that is not really gesture, but at least they have an
Yeah,
idea.
you try, and sometimes I try to pick that food and keep it in my car
Yeah.
so that I can take it to them.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you're moving around.
Yeah, when you move around, you see good food, you keep it in your car, you call them, where can I find you? Can I find you at this place and I give you this food? It's like that.
Okay.
It happens. And even if sometimes I find good offers, I buy for them. It's not like I'm giving to get something. Because I know the situation.
Because you know the situation.
I was there.
You have been there before. So you know it.
That's why we are very calm.
Exactly.
When I see you doing your diddy that's around me, I'm like, I'm waiting for that time.
You don't know.
You're in your comfort zone. I just understand. This
Yeah.
person is having a comfort zone right now.
So you noticed Mr. Goodman had a car, and didn't anything come in your mind, like asking yourself, how did this person have a car?
Actually, I was very happy. He was an eye-opener to me.
Yeah.
Goodman taught me a lot of things in Bahrain. Actually, he didn't teach me. I was watching him. And I was like, oh, so this is possible. Like, when I came from that side, remember I was in Sitra. When you are there are very many people in Hamala who don't know even we have parties here right now.
Hamala.
People are staying there. Their accommodations they are there. There are some people in Hid industrial area that side. They don't even we have parties
those
here.
In Bahrain, they don't even know
they
life happens.
And they think they are alone in this country.
But
So,
you're
so
very
when you find them like, even you have kids here. How? They are shocked.
Mr. Fickman, we need that story of kids. You are so comfortable in Bahrain.
People they are shocked.
Kids here.
It wasn't planned.
But when it happened.
It happens. Sometimes we have a saying that what happens, let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we are at the party now with Mr. Goodman.
So Goodman, he gave me the offer the following day, then I joined work. It wasn't easy.
Okay.
Because for the first time, I didn't know anything. Anybody could give me orders. Because I didn't know my position.
You didn't know your position.
Everybody could call me and give me orders anyhow.
Exactly.
And I could do it because I was desperate.
Yes.
So
and the other thing, you were ready to work.
I was ready to
You
work.
can't imagine
I was desperate.
the situation.
And that whole year, remember, you have bills to pay.
Thank you. That's a lot.
So you keep taking money from people and you have to give them back. Some people even start hunting for you in a way.
Okay.
So it happens. So that's life here. Very many people are going through the same thing. That's why sometimes when I see people resigning from work, I ask them, what's the reason? That's my first question. My second question, what's your plan?
They have to have a plan.
Because they don't know for how long are you going to stay jobless.
Okay.
They don't know for how long are you going to stay hiding.
Okay.
Because with time this visa goes out.
Exactly. And you going overstay, and we don't really want to get there right now.
That's why sometimes you find people at that extent of committing suicide.
That's a lot.
They have pressure from home.
That's
pressure where they are right now,
that's a lot
and
of
they lack
pressure.
someone to guide them where to go.
Exactly.
And certain times I see people saying they know it all, and I'm like, nobody knows it.
Nobody knows it.
Even us, we don't know it all. Who were here.
Thank you, Mr. Fickman. Mr. Fickman, you are currently working as a security guard. Where exactly are you guarding? Is it a hospital or is
Actually,
it a...
at that very moment, I was stationed at the Indian Embassy. It was new.
Okay.
That time it was new. That's where I learned the simple Hindi I know.
So you know Hindi?
I learned the simple from there because basically people here you are working with one nationality basically.
Okay.
And they visit every day. And it is you who has to absorb in.
Of course you have to learn just a little bit.
to settle in, to be comfortable because you not use English full time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Mr. Fickman, please greet us in Hindi. We would love to learn one word at least.
I knew a little bit Kaise ho, Kaisa.
Kaisa?
There are very many.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are doing this job as a security guard. Did you really have challenges? Because,
very many.
Okay.
What
were the challenges?
First, this job is scary. People expect you to solve everything. People call security on everything, even matters that doesn't concern security.
They will call security.
Simple argument, they call you. A cat is running, they'll call you security. There's a bird here, security.
Okay.
I don't know. People misuse security, what I don't know over what. Okay.
Everything.
I understand security is life, property, and safety. But people call you for things even that don't concern security. And people will ask you questions which you lack answers.
Thank you, sir. So, at this point, you are doing the security job. Is there something that happened that shocked you, or you felt like you had felt the sad story already? The fact that you spent a whole year without working, you literally didn't have any other thing that is shocking you at this point of life. You didn't have it like this has happened and this person is treating
Like,
themselves
a
like
lot,
this.
a lot happened. Not
Okay.
all people are good, and not all people are well mannered.
Okay.
Some people will come at your workplace and embarrass you. Some people will come at your workplace, just, I don't know, maybe they're having a bad day. They put their bad day on you. They want you to feel the same way. They want you to share that emotion with them. So it happens.
Yeah.
But remember, I had come from that place where I had seen it all.
Exactly.
And I was ready to face the devil.
Yes.
Come rain, come sunshine, because I had nowhere to go. So, and I had this thing on me. I didn't want to let Goodman down.
Oh, all right.
So
yeah,
Goodman introduced me to Justus, who was the boss.
Okay.
And also he welcomed me very well. And at that very moment, I remember even he gave me something that was like 20 BD for starters. I give this 20 BD start life. I know what you are going through.
Yeah.
So I was very blessed. I met people who were welcoming at first. Though I had gone through a hard time.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Fickman. Hold it right there, guys. This is more than a sad story. Like, you spending a whole year without working, you have to sustain your life. You have to make sure everything is in place. This is not the point, but we have to show you like where everything starts from. And he started as a laborer, guys, cleaning the roads in this heat. Like, I'm speechless, guys. I'm really speechless. And now he's a security guy. That is our part one. So we are coming for part 2, guys. Get ready, and you are not ready for it. You are not ready for how prominent Mr. Fickman is right now in Bahrain. He is one of the good and best examples of people. He is one of those big men you will hear Mr. Fickman and you're like, who is Fickman? Who is Mr. Fickman? Who is Mr. Fickman? Really has a lot of stories for us. He actually has a family here in Bahrain, and how did he get oldered from him coming as a laborer? How do you think that happened? They're not miracles. Things just don't happen. He did not what? He did not give up. He did not give up. Mr. Fickman, you told us you had a voice behind your...
I need this money.
You need the
Because
money.
way back home I didn't live there.
Yeah. Right?
You need the
right
money.
there.
It's
So
about the
guys,
money.
yeah, meet us in part 2. We are coming.